Hey guys, Mike Tang here with Tang Trades, back with another recap video. I took two small trades today, one on SPY and one on QQQ, so let's kind of go and recap it. SPY, I took it at 950, so it looked like this at 950 right here. What I was looking at was it was kind of consolidating in the morning for about 15 minutes or so, and it broke above this range here, and it kind of held right a little bit of a flag here, which is exactly what I want to see. The next candle, it was showing some momentum for the upside, so I bought it. I bought into this candle, and I ended up getting out at 953, so pretty much right at the very high. How did I know to get out here? As you guys know, I draw my rectangles from the day before, and I saw that during pre-market there was kind of a little bit of a resistance here. So I said, okay, I'm gonna get out roughly around this area here. And yep, that's pretty much what I did. And it so happened to sell off, and then now it's kind of continued to sit around this level. But either way, I wasn't really watching this particular trade afterwards. Now, we go to the QQQ trade and just finish this trade here. Now, right off the open, it kind of rallied up all the way up to the top. There was no entry for me to get in just because there's no way for me to know that it wouldn't bounce or anything here. So, it broke above the previous resistance. As you see, I drew on there a strong resistance at this level here, and that's because if you look at the daily chart, there's a couple times where it would just hit this particular spot. So I knew that 375 was a tough spot to be in. Now, on the day here, I ended up maybe kind of breaking my rules a bit. I should have waited a little bit longer. In this particular trade, I actually got in on the bounce of the SMA line here, the SMA 20. And really a better trade would have been to see that it bounces a little bit and holds above before I buy back into this particular trade. Now, it ended up working out well for me in this scenario just because it's been a strong uptrend. But really the better move is to wait for a little bit of a break up and then kind of wait here a little bit before it continue to go for the trade. Now, the reason for that is, for all I know, it could have definitely bounced right back down, couldn't hold the 375. In this case, it did. And especially since it was sell here and two candles consolidating on that line here with a good amount of sell volume here. But after it did kind of hold above this level a bit, I just stayed in the trade and ended up working out well. Same thing with this particular line here. I ended up getting out pretty much at this point here. Got out at 10:08:52, which ends up to be 10:08:52, pretty much up here. And why did I get out here? Same reason as I talked about before. We looked at some of the pre-market stuff. Yesterday's day, we looked at it. It was kind of finding some resistance at this particular level, so I figured that this level would kind of hold up again, since it was another resistance type of spot at this area. 375.50. So I got out at that level, and as you can see, I actually got out with a limit order. I found that it was actually a little bit easier because I can set a limit order and then just kind of pull it to that spot. But I could have also went with the sell position, either or. I didn't think it was going to move as fast, so I did it with a limit, and it worked out. So small profits today, but the main key takeaway is that I'm being consistently profitable now. At least for the past 3 days. So this week has been pretty good for me, and hopefully we can maintain this streak for the next couple days to have a perfect week. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you guys want to do some swing trading, I would recommend using Webull just because there's no commissions and it's pretty reliable. I like the platform a lot. But for day trading, I'm using Interactive Brokers. So that's it for this recap video, and I'll see you guys in the next